we have a lot to discuss, and I think the most important thing we need to discuss, that lateral.
Yeah.
What were you doing? It was, I actually stood up out of my couch. I was like, no, what? And was screaming. It was kind of an awesome moment, kind of a fuck it, let's just do it moment. But yeah, that was crazy, huh?
Yeah, I try to channel my inner Reggie Bush there.
Yes, I said that. I was like, it's a Reggie Bush moment. Like,
no, it wasn't my finest moment, but I kind of just saw him, and hell, if I would have given a good little pitch, Dawson might have been able to go.
Yeah,
I actually thought it was a good idea. I think that more teams should do downfield laterals. It happens in rugby all the time, and if you can hit somebody in stride, it's usually a touchdown.
Yeah.
So, like, I admired you for doing that.
I'm with you. Yeah, I'm on your side. I'm on his side.
I don't want Big Cat to talk you out of trying another lateral in the future.
I can't promise that I'm not going to do it, but I don't plan on it.
I was cool with
it could happen.
Something happened in that game where, like, it was just chaos everywhere, and the lateral was part of that, and it was just like, what's going on right now? I appreciate whenever an athlete's like, fuck it, let's just do it. Like, let's just try this.
Trying to make a play, yeah.
Right. Was Coach pretty mad at you after?
Not really. No.
Oh, okay.
Well, after the game, obviously, we're all pretty disappointed.
Right.
But it wasn't like that was your fault. Like, this play.
But a pretty awesome season overall. Like, that was I know it's always, you get to the playoffs and you lose in the playoffs. You can't say it's a success, but it was a success for Buffalo because you guys are building something. Walking away from that, were you able to, like, a week or two later be like, hey, you know what? Like, that was a pretty awesome season.
To kind of sit back and reflect and to realize how young our team is and to get to 10 wins and how we did it, there is a lot of room to improve, and that's the good part for us, that we did have this type of season, and we've still got a lot of improvement to make, a lot of places we can grow, and obviously with our off season coming up and with our front office, and they've been fantastic, and bringing in the right guys in our locker room is pretty good right now, and I got a lot of guys in there that I'd kill for.
Mm-hmm. You'd murder for them.
Potentially.
Hypothetically,
in a certain situation.
What type of murder? Like, we're talking bare hands, a weapon,
defense,
self-defense. Yes,
you would murder for. You're a good leader.
They're on the train. Devin Singletary has been tied up on a train track. You'd murder the train.
I'd stop the train. Somehow.
You'd stop the train before it hit him.
Correct.
Okay, I like that. Frank Gore is locked in a room, and the oxygen is being slowly sucked out of the room, and the only way you can get into that room, the only key is embedded inside Tom Brady's heart, and you have to stab him and cut the key out to get it. Do you kill him?
I love Frank Gore.
Would you murder Tom Brady?
I love Frank Gore. Frank Gore.
Question.
Tangent. Frank Gore is one of the coolest human beings. Like, he's the man.
Yeah.
He gave me a signed 49ers jersey for Christmas because I grew up a huge 49ers fan. I grew up having his jerseys and wearing them and going to the games and having 21 on my chest. So it was cool.
Are you gonna root for the Niners on Sunday? We'll probably run this after the Super Bowl, but it's kind of weird because now you're obviously in the NFL. So are you gonna sit there and be like, kind of hope the Niners win?
I mean,
or is it AFC pride?
Well, I kind of like. I'd rather. Don't you want the AFC not to win? If you're in the AFC?
Yeah. Right? I like to just pretend it's like college football
because they're closer of a rival than the Niners would be.
Right.
Plus, people are always like, "Oh, Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen have the biggest arms in the league," so you don't want him taking that crown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll go so you're rooting for the Niners?
Yeah, I'll say I'm rooting for the Niners, but I don't know. I've got some different ideas of what the game could happen and what could go. It could go either way. It really can.
Going down the stretch this season, I noticed something like a little bit different about your play. You've always been a good runner, but you started to run a little bit more physically, where it looked like you were enjoying the contact. Sometimes you get up. I think it was the Patriots game, that night game. You were like running into people and popping up, and like John had a little bit. Do you like getting hit?
Well, so I didn't start off that game great. I think I started 0 for 3 or something like that, and I need one. I need one to get me going. I do. So, yeah. I need a little bit of contact to get myself pumped up.
Human body craves contact.
Yeah.
Coach Harbaugh taught us that. Swear to God.
It's true. You feel better.
I'm a big Harbaugh guy.
Yeah.
By the way, big Harbaugh.
You are.
Oh yeah.
What? Just
like I said, I was for the love 49ers.
Niners.
He was there, and he kind of brought them to prominence, and he seemed like a guy that players wanted to play for.
Yes, absolutely.
Here's a good question. Your coach famously took the ping pong table out of the locker room. The pool table, sorry.
Ping pong table's still there.
Oh, thank God.
Oh yeah.
I thought he took both out. Because I think maybe
as long as I've been there, it's been right in front of my locker.
Okay, so was he the coach of the team for 1 year before you?
Correct.
All right, so I think what he did, if I remember my Pro Football Talk correctly, I think he took both of those out, and then it sounds like he reintroduced the ping pong table.
Okay.
To like foster camaraderie. Was that something that you think like actually helps your team being able to play ping pong? Because I'm a big believer whenever a coach comes in and he's like, I'm going to clean up this locker room real quick. We're taking the pool table out. Was there a question in there?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know.
Listen, it's 3:00 on Friday.
Bro, I didn't even notice there wasn't a question. I was like, why isn't Josh saying anything? I was like, wait, that wasn't a question.
My question is, how much do you wish the ping pong table and the pool table were both back in the locker room?
I wish the pool table was in there.
Yeah.
But
How good are you at ping pong?
I'm pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm not top dog in our locker room.
Who is?
Matt Barkley
Okay.
or Steven Hausha.
Oh.
And these guys, but
Kickers have
kickers,
time
yeah,
and
that's all
back
we
they
end
do.
take
quarterbacks.
lessons. Matt,
Yeah.
you take lessons, Matt. Let's be honest. You take lessons. I don't know if I can
Yeah,
look.
yeah, Hank
look at it.
does.
Matt,
and
you take
you're
lessons.
looking at Matt right now.
They have
yeah.
their own ping pong paddles, which are $200, $300.
Okay,
Then
that's
they have,
bullshit. Yeah,
they
that's
have
bullshit.
covers for their
Yes.
ping pong paddles, and then they have foam that goes on their paddles. So
Yep.
they're in a different
Can I be
world. Like
honest?
I get the crappy ping pong paddles in the locker room, and I'll play well.
We got a ping pong table in the office. I'm also a kicker, and I also bought a $250 paddle.
You are a
did?
kicker.
Case.
You are a kicker. Congrats on that. By
You
the way.
did?
Yeah, I
If you lose, that's so embarrassing.
I
now.
know, but it's just crazy how he just absolutely nailed kickers right there.
Yeah, damn.
We're fucking nerds.